Is it going? Yep. Okay. Hey, Lindsay.
Hello.
Okay, so are you excited for our writing lesson today?
So excited.
Me too. Okay, so do you remember in our last lesson, we were learning about the tree graphic organizer that helps us organize our opinion writing to make a good, strong opinion. Do you remember that?
I remember.
Yeah. So with the tree diagram, what does T stand for in tree?
Tell what you believe.
That's right, for our topic sentence. Very good. What does the R stand for in tree?
Reasons, 3 or more. Why do I believe this? What does the book say?
Exactly, yeah. And we want to have 3 or more reasons so that we have a lot of evidence supporting what we think, right? Very good. What does the first E stand for?
Ending.
Ending, that's right. We got to wrap it up right so that our readers are still interested. And what does the last E stand for?
Examine.
Yeah, that's right. So when we write an opinion, we have to double check to make sure that we have all the parts that we need and that it came out the way we wanted it to come out, right?
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, so Lindsay, I'm going to read you a book today called A Pig Parade.
Cute.
It's a really cute book. And this book is all about why the author thinks a pig parade is a terrible idea. So, okay. I'm just going to read it to you.
Cool.
Like most children, you have probably thought to yourself at one time or another, I bet a pig parade would be a lot of fun. And yes, a pig parade certainly sounds like fun. It's even fun to say. Go ahead, say pig parade a couple times.
Pig parade.
Pig parade. It's fun, right? After all, what could be more fun than gathering a few hundred pigs together for a grand parade and then watching them proudly march together in perfect formation down the finest boulevard of your hometown? See all the pigs. The only problem is, a pig parade is a terrible idea. For one thing, pigs hate to march. They prefer to snuffle, which is kind of like walking with your nose. Snuffling is fine when trying to find leftover apple skins and acorns around the barnyard, but snuffling is simply an inappropriate way to conduct yourself along a parade route. That's just one reason why a pig parade is a terrible idea. Also, pigs absolutely refuse to wear majorette uniforms, even if you are able to find enough majorette uniforms for all of your pigs, which is a very difficult job in of itself. Just try getting those hundreds of pigs to put them on. They will not do it. Perhaps they consider majorette uniforms unflattering. Nonsense. Everybody looks sharp in a majorette uniform, even pigs, especially pigs. But when you try explaining that to them, they just look at you as if you are speaking a language they do not understand. Again, a pig parade is a terrible idea. You can't have a parade without floats, right? Well, forget it. Pigs don't care about floats. Pigs don't care about all the time and the energy you've spent creating a Three Little Pigs float or a Wilbur the Pig from Charlotte's Web float. In fact, the only floats pigs care about are Reaper floats, which they love. Then there is the matter of music. Pigs have horrible taste in music. If you give a group of pigs marching band instruments to play, do you think they will play good, spirited marching band music?
No.
No! No, they will not. They will play sad, sad country music ballads with titles like My Tears Are Wet Because My Mud's Gone Dry, and I Just Want to Plop Into This Bucket of Slop. That kind of music is fine for slow dancing at hoedowns, but it is not appropriate for a parade. Face it, a pig parade is a terrible idea. Finally, there are the giant balloons to consider. Everybody knows that giant balloons are the best part of any parade. Well, who do you think is going to hold all those balloons to keep them flying away? The pigs, right? Wrong. Even if pigs wanted to hold the balloons, instead of finding filthy puddles on the street to lie in, they couldn't do it. Because while pig hooves are good for digging up wild mushrooms, when it comes to holding giant parade balloons, they are simply not up to the job. And what happens when balloons go unattended? They bump into buildings or simply drift off into outer space, which would be fine for Martians, but awful for those of us who are trying to enjoy a pig parade here on Earth. So, when you consider the constant snuffling, the refusal to wear majorette uniforms, the disinterest in pig-themed literary floats, pigs' preference for weepy country ballads, and their utter lack of discipline regarding proper balloon handling, it should be absolutely, completely, and totally clear that a pig parade is a terrible idea. A panda bear parade, on the other hand, would be fantastic. The end. Isn't that so cute?
So cute.
My teacher read that to us in class, and she did it in the cutest way. Okay, so, did you like that book?
It's cute.
Yeah, and it talked all about the reasons why a pig parade is a terrible idea, right? Yeah, that was a great example of writing. So,